Hi, this is Maggie Forrest with FairSquare House Buyers, and I want to talk to you today about what to do with a distressed property that you need to sell quickly. So, you have a couple different options, and I'm going to go through what those are today. The first would be to consider selling the property to a professional house buyer like FairSquare House Buyers. Um, because it is a professional house buyer, these are typically going to be a much quicker sell. They're going to close really quickly. And a lot of times, the professional house buyer is going to be able to purchase the property in cash, which can be really helpful if you're looking to get out quickly and need to have cash in hand. Professional house buyers are also typically going to buy the property as is, meaning you don't have to worry about renovations or updates or putting any kind of money into it to get it ready to sell. They'll purchase it as is. A lot of times, like if you're working with FairSquare House Buyers, we'll even buy it with junk inside and clean it out for you. There's a lot of advantages to considering working with a professional house buyer if you have a distressed property. The other option would be to consider doing it yourself. And there are some benefits to that. Obviously, you're not going to be paying any kind of realtor fees or commissions if you're trying to sell it yourself. But there's a lot of other things that you should consider if that's the option you're going to take. The one would be making sure you understand all the legalities of a real estate sale, understanding the ins and outs of how the market works. Um, you really need to be careful because you could end up losing out on money and get entangled in a legal nightmare if you're not sure what you're doing. So just keep that in mind. Another thing to consider is using a professional auctioneer. So if you don't want to have to show your property, you don't want to go through a traditional listing, you could work with an auctioneer. Those properties usually close within 30 to 40 days. They do sell as is. But there are something important to keep in mind is auctioneers are going to charge you about 10% of the final purchase price when you work with them. So it's important to know that. Also, an outcome isn't always guaranteed. I mean, just because your house is up for auction doesn't mean it's actually going to sell. There could be low attendance, there could be a lot of competition, which could lead to lower bids on your house. So it's just important to know that as well. So, no matter what you choose, make sure you're making an educated choice. We are happy to talk through all these options with you if you have a distressed property. And as always, just remember that FairSquare House Buyers is here to help and we want to help you. So, reach out anytime. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.